Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another historic gameplay video. Now, yes, we are moving out of standard because today I want to play Hammer Time, and I think this will be my shortest video ever because Hammer Time can win in literally under a minute, and often if you don't win within the first few turns you're not going to win, so matches don't take too long anyway. So what is it? So it's focused around Colossus Hammer. So for those who don't know, the deck Hammer Time has been around for years and years and years, and it's focused around the equipment Colossus Hammer, which, as we see, has received a reprint in Final Fantasy, but in the Commander version of Final Fantasy, it's a 1-mana equipment. It says a quick creature gets +10/+10 and loses flying, but it does equip for 8. So obviously this can get in for huge amounts of damage, but it's very hard to equip. So the deck is built around two things really. One is finding the equipment, and two is equipping the equipment, and Final Fantasy gave us some new things for both. So for finding the equipment, we do have Cloud Midgard Mercenary. We saw this in our standard deck. 2-mana, 2/1. When it enters, search a library for equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So this can find Colossus Hammer. And as long as Cloud is equipped, if an ability of Cloud equipment triggers additional time, that is not relevant. And then other old cards, we have 3 copies of Kellen the Fey-Blooded. It's Adventure Mode can find an aura equipment. Then 2 copies of Fighter Class, which it's level 1, we find an equipment card. And then that is all when it comes to finding it. You could have Stoneforge Mystic in there, but I just didn't have any copies of it, and I wasn't going to burn 4 Mythic Wildcards on it when we have plenty of other options. Next up, we have ways to equip it. And the new one in Final Fantasy is Raubahn, Bull of Ala Mhigo. Again, we saw this in our equipment deck in standard. 2-mana, 2/2 ward, pay life equal to Raubann's power. And when it attacks, attach up to 1 target equipment you control the target attacking creature. So we can attack with this and attach a Colossus Hammer to any attacking creature we want. And then we also have Sigarda's Age, which is probably the best one. 1-mana enchantment. We may cast equipment spells as though they flash, and when an equipment enters, we may attach to the target creature we control. And then finally, we have Resolute Strike. 1-mana instant, target creature gets +2/+2, and if it's a warrior, we may attach an equipment to it. Raubahn is a warrior, but obviously we're going to attach equipment with its ability anyway. But we do have other warriors. Fireblade Charger, 1-mana, 1/1. It has haste as long as it's equipped, and when it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. And Cacophony Scamp is exactly the same. Well, it doesn't have haste, but a 1-mana, 1/1. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it if we do proliferate, and when it dies, it deals damage equals power to any target, and these are both warriors. So the idea is we equip one of these, swing in. With a Cacophony Scamp, we just sacrifice it when we deal combat damage and dome our opponent for another 11. And then Fireblade Charge, it does have to die, but we're going to be swinging in as an 11/11 anyway. Rounding out the deck, we have 1 copy of Samurai's Katana because it gives creature trample, and 1 copy of Shadow Spear because it gives a creature trample, and Lifelink because one of the issues with Colossus Hammer, it doesn't give evasion, and obviously it removes evasion with flying. And then copies of Kemba's Outfitter, which is an alchemy card. When it enters, we choose one. Either a equipment in our hand perpetually gains equip 1, or equipment we control perpetually gains equip 1. So we put it on our Colossus Hammer. We'll name our Colossus Hammer, and it perpetually gains equip 1. And then 4 copies of Lauren's Escape. Target artifact creature gains indestructible and hexproof till end of turn. Scry 1, so we can protect that creature and our equipment as well. Mana base, plains, mountains, and then just plain lands. We don't care about losing life. The games do not last long enough. Inspire Advantage, Sacred Foundry. Again, shock them in. We don't care about life. And 2 Sun Billow Verges. You could play Ornithopter in here. 0-mana, 0/2. Yeah, that's it. But with flying, and when you attack with it, if you have the Sigarda's Age down, you can flash in the Colossus Hammer, attach it to the Ornithopter after the blockers are declared, so it losing flying wouldn't be an issue then. But decided against that and decided to just go with this. We have enough to find and equip it anyway. So a really quite well-known deck with some upgrades in Final Fantasy. And say it wins or it doesn't. There is no in between. I said my record, I think, is 57, 58 seconds for a win. And I think my record for longest match when winning is about 3 minutes. So it is a quick deck, so this is going to be a very quick video. I'm not going to show you 40 matches to get up to 40 minutes. It's probably going to be under 10 minutes. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please remember to like and subscribe. As I have put out, you will have seen, and you may have already seen a new video, I am diversifying the channel and putting out some videos on different types of computer games, not just Magic the Gathering, games I play anyway, so I thought I might as well share them with you. Hopefully you enjoy that kind of content. You won't be losing out on any Magic content, so you're not going to miss anything. I'll be doing it as well as instead of. But let me know what you think of those. I'm just trying to do things I enjoy, and I enjoy playing games like that, and hopefully it can grow the channel. I'd like to give a shout out to my Patreons. They are Mihal, Thomas, Arcadius and Adrian. I'm not going to wrap up this video. It's so quick, I don't see the point. So no wrap up today. But in the meantime, I'll see you all in the gameplay. Oh, our opponent goes first, but we've got a Cacophony Scamp, and we can find our hammer. And then, obviously, Resolute Strike can whack it on our Scamp. And Samurai's Katana can give us trample if we need it. I can produce black mana. I won't attack. Hammer time. Does mean, obviously, they know what's coming. So if they have removal, I won't attack. I don't know what they're playing. I don't know if something like Elspeth's Might or something that deals damage to attacking players is a thing in Historic, but I don't want to risk it. Well, rats.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault.
Well, I suppose we can get down Kellen.
Haven't you ever heard of personal
Bye, Liliana.
A delay, nothing more.
If they have more removal. Problem is now Resolute Strike can't equip it because Kellen is not a warrior. Well, we have another Cacophony Scamp. We can get down the hammer. And if they do have toughness based removal, like another Toxic Deluge or a cut down, we can Resolute Strike in response. But I imagine, oh, okay, just the one ring. Let's put that into tapped. That is a samurai as well, not a warrior. So we have to hope our Scamp survives. What did they do? 3. Do you have a cut down? Well, that costs mana. I ain't gonna do it. Yeah. That should be game. It is game. Oh. I suppose I could have given their one ring an extra counter, but no need. We go first. We've got the required goods. Cacophony Scamp. Then Sigarda's Aid and Colossus Hammer. Rob against Mill. Under a minute. Could take out the crab. 58 seconds by my count. Well, a lot of pain lands. No Colossus Hammer. But Shadow Spear can hopefully do well for us. Let's attach the Shadow Spear to it. He won't sacrifice it. Boo. Could do with some less land. And more creatures. Or Colossus Hammer. We've seen 5 out of 21 lands. Oops. We still do get the Surveil though. Wow, okay. Problem with the place we're in is we need basically at least 2 cards. A card to find our Colossus Hammer, or the Colossus Hammer itself, and a way to equip it for cheap.
Meditate and prepare.
Well, we have a Lawrence Escape. We won't worry about Narset. But like, yeah, anything really. Lawrence Escape means we keep our Cacophony Scamp, but shit, no.
Keep an open mind.
Blood cheese first. Why didn't they cast it? This is ridiculous. Because it's a sorcery. Oh, because they had another heart attack. I don't know why they didn't do that last turn. They took an extra 2 points of damage when they didn't need to. 7 land! Literally a third of our lands. Yeah, I think even though we're at 30 life, it's just no point carrying on. We go first with a Fireblade Charger and a Sigala's Aid and Colossus Hammer. And even a Resolute Strike. We're going to take some damage from our lands, but shouldn't be too bad. They have mulligan down to 5. Minion of the Mighty. Can they just kill us though? Do they have the pump? Do they have Terror of Mount Velas? I need 2 pump spells. Or just 1 pump spell. Oh no, not Terror. I mean, does that do it? See, Terror of Mambelis wins the game because that has double strike, Minion has double strike, it'll give Minion double strike. So you end up hitting for like 22. But Ancient Silver Dragon doesn't do it. I don't know what in green and red they could have hoped to have drawn into to take out an 11/11. Yeah, so that was a bit weird, really. Well, don't have any red mana, but we can outfit her and then equip the Colossus Hammer to it, turn 2. Or not. Can I have some red mana, please? Let's get a Shadow Spirit. Red mana, please. We got red mana, and our opponent scopes.